Oh my gosh. Sorry, I'm a little late. I just corrected my stream details real quick because I forgot to set them last time. Whoops. Anyway, yes. Hi, hello, good evening, or good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Okay. So, I've set up some new stuff. So, first of all, I've got a new extension down in my panels. It is the voice mod extension. For this week and this week only, they're all free. Basically, you can kind of change my voice with like a voice changer sort of thing by redeeming the stuff down there. There is a 10-minute cooldown, so keep that in mind. But yeah, so again, down in my panels, voice mod extension, go ahead and play with it. It's supposed to work automatically, but because of the way my mic filters are set up on OBS, I've decided to just manually switch to the voice mod virtual cable whenever someone redeems it. Because otherwise my filters kind of mess with the change voice and y'all might not be able to understand me. So yeah. And speaking of, let me just set something real quick. How do I... Okay, just setting up a little bit, sorry. But yeah, so that's one new thing. Next new thing is I just have some new channel point redeems. So you guys can give me headpats now if you want to, or you could spray me or sprinkle salt on me, because why not? Have fun with that. Anyway, hope y'all enjoy your new toys, I guess. So today we're gonna be playing Tales from Windy Meadow. It's kind of a visual novel-like game, if I recall correctly. So this is just gonna be kind of more chilled, really. But yeah, hope y'all enjoy playing with the new extensions. Let me just switch to the gameplay screen real quick. Okay. Hang on. Settings. Trying to find a game file real quick. Okay, like this. Alright, just setting up your butt. Hope y'all doing well tonight. Just trying to... Where is... Oh, okay, I'm done. Game. Trying to add this to my capture. Come on, open up. Ah, there you are. Ooh. This looks comfy. Okay, okay. No. Oh my god. It's this kind... Oh no. E. Okay. Ah, the bot finally caught up. Oh no. How do I do this? Will this work if I do this? Shit. It's kind of hard to alt tab out of the game. It doesn't let me see shit. So I'm trying to see what I can do to make sure I can capture it. Is it capturing? Oh, I don't think it is. Uh-oh. Why are you like this? Can I make it not full screen, maybe? Window. Ah, okay, that's much better. Hi, G! Welcome, welcome! I'm just setting up the game right now, because the capturing is wonky. Damn it. Why? Let's remove it. I got alert most of the day, but have a nice time. Thank you, thank you. I've got some new redeems and a new extension down my panel. Oh! Thank you for the head pad! Thank you! Ah, there we go. Now you guys can see it. Oh, okay. Let me... Yeehaw! Hurts. Okay. Return. There we go. That's a nice looking title screen. Alright. Am I all set up to go? Oh my god. Let me just double check something. Okay, but what if I try this? What are you doing? Nani?
Hello? Has my voice changed? I'm testing this right now. How do I sound? Alright, do I sound baby? Hello? Yeah, this is fun. Only thing is I can't freaking tell when it ends because I have to manually set the mic, so fuck me. Oh god. No. Wait. Hunter and...
Output. Okay. Has it worn off? Or is it still on? I honestly have no idea. Mic test. It's done? Okay. God. I really need a better way of doing that, but for now, yeah, have that. Thank you, G. Thank you. Okay, I guess let's start. Ooh, choose a chapter. Okay. What happens if I maximize? Yeah, that looks better. Okay. Venna, the best huntress in Windy Meadow. Fable, an aspiring bard. Or Eudecia, an herbalist. Let's go herbalist, I think. Kinda interested in that. 12 years ago. You're late. In my age, it's almost sleeping hours. We're sorry. Oh wait, we're sorry. Eudecia refused to leave the house and we wanted to avoid making a fuss. And you're carrying her like this entire way through? How did she not wake up? We sort of had to give her a cup of apple wine, but not too much. She won't get sick. Tut. I see. Ooh. Come inside. Let the girl rest on the table. Okay. We still don't know what's wrong with her. Is she cursed? Is she dumb? Bro, what do you mean? Is she dumb? Bro, that's your daughter, I assume. I don't know. Is she cursed? Is she dumb? Okay. We did what you asked, but I still have no clue. It's not a curse. Don't be stupid. Who the hell will want to curse you? Wow. Damn, Granny. Better tell me what you've noticed. She drops objects. Like, a lot. When we gave her a colorful dough to play with, she completely lost interest pretty much immediately. Oh. She never asked us to let her play with other children. She doesn't really talk with us either. She's so quiet. And when she was talking with you, did she understand the old proverbs I told you to use? She didn't, even when I explained them to her. I also moved her bed to another corner, just as you asked me to. She started to be fretful, almost cried, even yelled. I've heard enough. I don't think... Oh, that's Eudecia. Oh... I don't think Eudecia's dumber than other children, but she's not normal. She needs a special type of care and upbringing. Yeah, dude, she's just special. You really have to be dumb, bruh. And did you think about our request? I did, and I'm going to help you. I'll raise her as my pupil. Oh, I see. So this is where her herbalist journey begins. I'm so sorry that we're even asking. We thought our love would be enough. But be sure to pay Firma as much attention as she needs. She's a good girl and will have to deal with a lot of pain. It's not right to separate siblings. Oh. And if I'm ever going to hear that you serve her alcohol without my permission, I'm gonna smack you so hard you won't ever need anodyne for your teeth again. Damn, Granny. I like her. I like Salvia already. Now, you probably should figure out what you are going to tell her once she wakes up. She's not going to like it. Uh-huh. Oh, here I am now. Here's Eudisha, all grown up. Looks like the bomb works just fine. You use it every morning and every evening, right? Point at a name that uses this color to see the character description. Oh, at the top. When I was maybe 10, Mita moved here to marry Castus. She gave birth to Pudens? Pudens? I don't know. To Pudens only 3 months later, and even though it couldn't stay a secret, Salvia put a lot of effort to stop the nasty rumors from spreading around. Because of that, to this day, Mita admires Salvia and trusts her completely. Oh, okay. We did exactly as he told us. We're so thankful for your help. I told you there were no deep wounds. All you really needed was to keep the scratches clean and allow Pudens to rest. Lying in bed is boring, and life is too short for it. How could you know? Thanks, Yerobom. He could take care of the household chores. The brave boy. Glad to hear that. But from now on, I want him to stay away from griffins. If you want to play with them, ask Arata first. She'll tell you which ones are friendly enough for you to approach them. Arata. She's an animal breeder and my closest neighbor. A strong woman who does everything she can to keep her sick mother in good shape. Poor thing. Oh, I see. Okay. Yes, ma'am. Did you apologize to her, boy? To Arata? Yes, I did. Good. So, Mita, keep applying the balm and bandages for 3, maybe 4 more days. If the pain won't disappear, come again. Cheers, Eudisha. We're lucky to have you. Thanks. What, you don't take compliments or something? So, how are the wedding preparations going? Oh, didn't I tell you? Evola is taking care of everything. I don't have as much time to spare as he does. Evola moved to Windy Meadow because he was tired of chasing money all the time. For some reason, he fell in love with me and says I'm fascinating. Many people called me a weirdo before, but I don't think that's what he meant. Huh. Okay. Alright, you mentioned it before. Yesterday, he ordered a set of beeswax candles from Cass. So many names being thrown around. Am I gonna remember any of them? I don't know. Dialogue in this game is pretty fun. Yeah, we got some savages up in here. I don't even want to think how much money he spends on the ceremony. Who's Cass? Castus. Oh, your husband. Mita's husband. His family farm is crucial for the existence of Windy Meadow. Provides great food, great honey, and meat. Ah yeah, rip so many names. Yep. They're one of the reasons why merchants got interested in this place at all. Oh, okay. Farm. Lurk now, have fun. Okay, thank you. Good luck with whatever you gotta do as well. Well, he's got a lot going for him. Not just the dragon coins. I bet he pulled some strings to get better prices from his friends. I expect them to come here any minute now. I'd like to prepare myself for our walk, so I need you to excuse me. Sure, I need to talk with our workers on the field anyway. Once again, thank you, and say hello to Salvia for us. Yes, thank you, ma'am. Have a nice day. Oh, by the way, I'm going to see your parents today. Do you want me to tell them anything? Oh yeah, Mita is my... Wait. Shit, what was the name of my sister? I forgot. I think Oh wait, no, she's not my sister because she says your parents. That's not right. Okay. I said nothing. No, I don't. Thank you. Ah. So you don't like them very much. Mira brought us a gift basket from the village. Prudence is fine. I heard everything. Is there anything that's going to spoil soon? I see 2 breams. How about a fish soup? I'll prepare everything once you leave to the forest. Okay. Right. You're good with children, you know. I don't like children. That's why she wasn't, she wasn't really smiling earlier. Oh, thank you for the redeem, Janko. There we go. Bro, nobody likes children. I don't really like them either. I don't really know how to talk to them. Because, like, you could influence them so much with so little. Do not interact. Do not perceive me, child. Okay, yeah. You don't have to remind me that whenever I say something. Let me judge it myself. Oh, who's this? Someone approaches. Ah, there he is. By the way, we could use a yellow onion for the soup. I'll look around. My cousin heard me jamming once and he kept asking his mom for a guitar. Did he eventually get one? Or was it just kind of a whim sort of thing? Oh, this is my hubby, isn't it? Yeah. Or my fiance, I guess. They're still setting up the wedding. What voice do I give you? Greetings. Right on time. Are you ready? I'm afraid you may not be. We have a lot of walking ahead of us. Just a win. Might give him one of those ukuleles. What's that? Ukulele? A combination of a guitar and a ukulele? What would that be like? Is it just like a tiny guitar? I can always leave you in the middle of nowhere and go home. Oh, you're too kind. Obviously. I like the banter. Are you sure you don't need my help? I'm not clumsy, you know. I don't doubt your hands. I just want to be sure that no mushroom is gonna crack. It's important to keep as many spores inside as possible. I thought you should let the spores spread around during mushroom hunting, to let the new ones grow freely. You don't want these ones to spread beyond control. If they are not harvested fast enough, they become toxic for the surrounding soil. Oh. Hello, hi, welcome. I have some new channel point redeems, and I have an extension in my panels, the voice mod extension, so you can play with my voice, except I have to change my mic manually, so like, if I don't notice that you redeem it, please tell me ASAP. That'll lurk, but have fun. Thank you. Bill Poggy and Chang Pog. Ah, like a walnut tree. What do you mean, like a walnut tree? What? How do you know about it? Even in my early years, my parents wanted me to stand behind the store counter. Small talk can teach you a lot. As long as you remember to not believe everything you hear. If I need a verification, I can always ask someone else. I trust other folks. Well, you're free to do so. You just don't like people. Yeah, it sure seems like it. I like some of them. I like you. Aw, that's cute. Well, maybe one day you're gonna love me as well. Is that what you wanted to discuss? Our situation should already be clear for you. Nah, it's not it. You still haven't decided what to do about your parents. Why, stop. Oh, the description. What, are you gonna invite them to the wedding or something, mate? Like, is that what we're talking about here? I don't want to force you into being close with them, but you may regret if you don't solve this. ... Ooh. No, not with this face again. We're running out of time. If you don't want your family to participate in the ceremony, we need to find a replacement for them. After all, old Salvia can fulfill their duties. Let's see her description. I owe her everything. People often overlook how concerned and helpful she can be since she often is forced to bring them bad news. However, she's not a charlatan who would risk someone's health just for her own profit. She told me something important. Being yourself doesn't always mean that you don't have to change. Good words. Give him more time, and don't call her that way. If you don't decide soon, I'll be forced to invite them. Just stop pushing me. Can't you see I don't want to think about them? You kinda have to sometime. Your decisions affect me as well, you know? You're not the only person in the world allowed to feel uncomfortable. If you want to be my husband, you have to deal with it. I need a lot of time to figure things like this out. I don't want it to be this way, but I can't change it. And I told you I'm willing to be patient. But I can't be the only one who looks for compromises. Are you mad at me? Whoa. No, I'm not. Oh shit, I missed that. Whoops. Why do you ask? Sometimes it's hard to tell, not only with you. I read Salvia's face well, but I practice it a lot. Just give me some time to learn. Oh, okay. Dot. Can I hug you? Sure. There you go. I just wanted to tell you, you have as much time as you need, all the time in the world. I wish it was the truth, but time doesn't wait for anyone. Hello, Artie! Welcome! I've got some new channel point redeems, and I've got an extension on my panels, the voice mod extension. So you can play with my voice while I play, but I'll have to set my mic manually. No, but I... Oh, wait, whoops. Yeah. No, but I do. Thank you! Yes? Let me guess. You'd prefer to return to your herbs. I need to forage a few more plants and go home. Salvia needs my help. Don't let me stop you. Lead the way. Oh. Going herb picking. Ooh, am I cooking? I think I am. Have I ever told you how my teacher spilled the soup over the... Huh? Did you say anything? Have I ever told you how my master spilled the soup all over the floor? You did. How about the time I tried to save a duck from being turned into dinner? I remember. Oh, I don't know. I bet you're bored after sitting with me for so many years. Not at all. I don't mind having some quiet time. And I prefer a peaceful evening at home than listening to all that noise in Tasty Claw. Ooh, that a tavern or a restaurant? Sounds nice. Tasty Claw. You could spend some time there with a friend or two, though. I can speak with them tomorrow on my route to the village. I'm not a small girl. I know how to make friends. Are you sure? You can't be a good healer if people are going to lie to you. You need their trust, or at least honesty. They trust you, and you almost never leave the house. Why don't you go outside and socialize a bit? Don't change the topic. Does being alone not bother you? I'm lonely because of the mistakes I've made, and I accept it. And well, I have you, don't I? Many things bother me, and this one is not among them. Were you thinking about forgetting your knowledge of herbs again? What? You know me well, my dear, but no, not this time. What, you want to give up your knowledge, huh? Though I'll admit it comes to my mind almost every day now. I hate to think that all the things I know are going to be kept only in your memories. All these recipes, research, remedies, and potions. People deserve to know about them. Oh. And if something happens to you, all of this will disappear. Such a shame. Don't distract me anymore. Let's focus. The young people in the village know they don't have to be ashamed when I look at their wounds and abscesses. It's all the trust I need to help them. I'm fine with this sort of trust, but I don't want their friendship. I don't want to hear about their dinner plans, burned cookies, and petty discords. The things they tell can be useful. Everything may be a symptom of something dangerous. Plus, they won't respect you if they think you're a stranger. And why is that? You're not old. So? Oh, whoops. So it's different if an old herbalist becomes a weird, wise witch living nearby the forest. In your case, you're just acting weird. Suspicious. Well, I am weird. Temnus and Relica literally abandoned me because of that. Oh, so those are the names of your parents. Ah, Temnus and Relica. They did what they thought was best for you. I don't care, and I don't bother anyone. So if our neighbors have any brain left, they're gonna let me follow my path. Oof. It's not how people work, Eudecia. So they better change. So sila mag-a-adjust. Okay. So they're the ones who are gonna adjust. Okay. Wait, what? Oops. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wait. Whoops. Scrolled a little bit there. Okay, let me just let this play out. There we go. And be sure to look into the well. I won't ignore those dreams of mine. And I'm not going to wait for you with the supper. I'll do my best. Take care. Hello, good evening. Hi! Welcome, Shoreway. Welcome! I've got some new channel point redeems and a new extension in my panels. You can play with my voice. But if I don't notice your redeem for the voice, just tell me. Because I'm testing the waters right now. There's a 10-minute cooldown on the voice thing, by the way. Oh, okay. Yudi? Oh. Oh, you don't like the nickname they gave you? Yudi? What voice do I give? Well, good morning, Yudi. I didn't expect to see you for a couple more hours. Hello, hello. How's your mom doing? Shall I see her? Lana, she suffered during the Great Plague that slaughtered thousands of people over half a century ago. Even though she overcame the illness, her body never completely restored. It's no secret that she can die at any moment. Oof. Nice griffin though. Nah, she won't let you. She sleeps all day, wakes up to cry from pain and hunger, and once she eats something, she goes to sleep again. Oof. Rough life. Does she take her medicine? Yeah, she does. But every time we burn out like a quarter of a candle convincing her that she's not dying and she should trust in herbs. Oh. Well, you can't know it. She asked Salvia for honesty, remember? She knows how bad her lungs are. You shouldn't lie to her. Come on, girl. I can't tell her that. It may help you find peace, both of you. Mom was always brave, you know. Everyone knows her story. So brave, and she could always find a way to escape the monsters. Maybe her body won't fail her this time as well. Nah, I gotta be honest, I'm sorry. Salve believes you should talk with your mother with an open heart. There are still many things you need to tell each other, and you should do that while you still have time. ... You can always count on our bombs and mixtures. They're gonna be around. We'll make sure of it. Thank you, Yudi. Well, time for me to go. Stay strong, Arata. You as well, Yudi. You as well. I don't get to interact with the griffin, but it looks so cool. Hey! Is anyone inside? Guess I'm alone. Beast didn't return, so that's nice. No raccoons as well. But it still stinks. I have to talk with Lacerda about it. Lacerda? The mayor. Okay, she does her job as a mother of neighbors, has good contacts with the merchant guild, and always knows the right things to say, but I feel she's a bit of a poser. Wow. Judge you much? Do we even need a forest shelter? Since Arata's kids left the village, most people who use this building stay at her place. Or who could use this building. Huh. And if Salvia is right about her forthcoming passing, hey! One can always stay in my hut, as long as they won't distract me. Save. Limos. That's... Maybe you actually say it was Limos, but I just said it was Limos. Okay, warrior. Good diet and healthy lifestyle kept Limos in great shape, even though he can't move around that well with this wooden foot of his. He's friendly and talks a lot, but he doesn't mind that I avoid talking about myself, so I enjoy his company. Ah, cool. Let me quick save. Why not? How is it possible that after hundreds of years, nobody invented a type of bread beer that would be suitable for a fried fish? Is there really no other option than to drink the regular beer? The better question is, how many times do I have to tell you I don't want to die from a fish bone? You're supposed to remove them first, you moron. And I told you I don't care, you crybaby. Oh, it's open. Hello, gentlemen. Another fish, I see? But how come you're drinking so early? Come, take a bite. We're celebrating. And why is that? It's our anniversary, and Keller made a new, pretty set of fish hooks for me. Just look at these beauties. When we were little boys, all we needed was a pile of sharp sticks. I bet Vina could still remind you how to catch dinner. You don't need these fancy rods and nets of yours. Vina has many valuable skills, though she pursues some difficult, risky goals. We were never that close, since I preferred to spend time with Victus, her much calmer brother, who is less interested in earthbound pleasures, but I know that she has heart in the right place. Too bad she keeps looking down on people who are not interested in fighting. Eh? Oh wait, is that the hunter? I think that was the hunter that we could play as. Let me look at your arm. Tell me if you feel any pain. Hunting nearby a river must be difficult, with all these lizards and flesh-eating fishes around. Last time I tried to swim in Big Sister, I saw these huge leeches as well. Oof. Yeah, but when you hunt with a stick, you don't do it on your own. You need someone to watch out for monsters. And it involves running. A lot of running. With a wooden leg, I wouldn't survive another day like this. It doesn't hurt at all. Thank you, Yudi. Better thank Salvia. This one's on her. We should visit the old lady. Don't you need something from the smithy? Hey, encourage them to visit. Why would I condemn them, dude? That's so rude. Nothing I'm aware of. I'm sure she would be glad to see you two. And are you alright, Calor? Yep, don't worry about me. Wanna join us? Feels good to take a moment and relax. I have much to do. Can't stop now. Maybe another time. Suit yourself. I wouldn't skip one of our breakfasts for a sack of coins. See ya. I want to taste your food. For a sack of coins, I would totally ditch you though. Oh, shut up. Oh, where am I now? Oh, Victus. Oh, you look nice. Is there any new medicine we can try? Did you try everything you can? I'm sorry. Neither Salvia nor I know what to do anymore. We're lucky Inmera still swallows water and food. Inmera. After getting bitten by a venomous snake, she hasn't waken up in over 3 months. We used every medicine we can think of, and if she had been an adult, she'd be cured by now. But her young body was probably too damaged by the toxin. I don't know what we can do anymore. So what? Are we just gonna let her sleep like that? Victus, we can't let it stay this way. Her muscles are getting weaker with every passing day. Soon the bed sores will appear and she's gonna wither in pain. It's just a matter of time. Is there anything I can pay for? Do you have like a secret ingredient you save for a special occasion? I can pay you. Sorry, but it's not the case. We just don't know how we can help. Of course. What am I even thinking? Sorry, man. We have to discuss taking her to the city. Maybe another healer could help her. Maybe we'll find a musician. Not someone like Salvia, a real wizard. Evil claims that Veritas buys your freedom with a sack of coins? While at the same time, there are not as many monsters there. I prefer the serenity of our forest over the loud townsfolk. Yikes. Veritas. That the city, or is that someone else? But can she even make it through such a journey? There are many ways to keep her as safe as possible. If there's anybody who could help her, they're not gonna waste their time traveling. And their prices are rather exorbitant. Evilo. Evilo wants to help me. He offered to lend me as many dragons as I need. I'll worry about it later. I'm glad. He feels safe with you around. I guess. Thank you, Eudisha. But isn't it true what people say? That the goblins are nearby the village? What if you're gonna need my sword? Wait, goblins? I haven't heard about it. Latro saw signs of an entire pack. They could attack the village. Oh. I don't agree with many of the things Latro did in the past, but he's a good man. A great hunter as well, but I'm pretty sure the village doesn't need to hunt for wild animals when they could just support Narata's farm. Since his wife got sick, he drinks a lot and it shows the bad examples with his children. Oh. Goblins may be dangerous, but they're not a dragon. I'll discuss it with your family later on, but for now, better focus on your own problems. Yeah, right. I can always talk with Lacerda and Evilo first. So, think whether you're willing to travel to the city. You should probably start preparing tomorrow. For now, I'm gonna visit the other houses. One more thing, if I may. Yes? I know you won't join us, but I have to ask anyway. We may need your help. I'm needed here. Salvia is in bad shape. Is she? I can't leave all these people, Victus. Salvia can't take care of everyone. She's barely able to walk. You're right, I'm being selfish. No, it's alright. I'll ask around. If anyone else is willing to travel... Oh, I'll ask around. If anyone else is willing to travel. You're strong, Victus. Don't give up. I never do. Good. Yeah, I like that spirit. Eudisha, so far from home? What brought you to us? Hi there. 2 things. Shoot. We are running out of firewood. Are you going to maybe have a cart to spare? I'm sorry. It's impossible. For at least a month, everything we gather has to go to the city. I heard you're supplying stabulus as well. Stabulus? Stabulus. It brought so many good changes to the village. Our previous tavern was a dirty dive, and many villagers were avoiding it. Once its owner died, we didn't have a convenient place to gather in the evenings. Thankfully, when Stabulus opened his tasty claw, it made everyone's lives better, especially for me. Now I can avoid their gatherings much easier. Oh. Yes, and it's all we can share. We have previous obligations, you know. Ask Lacerda for permission, but I don't think she can do much. I see. So, the question number 2. When are you gonna set off? We have an important delivery to the city. What sort of delivery? Victus and his daughter. Oh, I thought you meant a package. So I misspoke. Could you leave tomorrow? We don't have enough cargo yet. You'd have to pay us first. Speak with Evilo. He may agree. Shouldn't we go to Victus? Victus has a lot on his plate. Please, go to Evilo first. Sure, no problem. Thank you. I won't bother you now. I don't like walking in the dark, so I have to hurry. Bye, miss. Oh, shit. Oh, they use modern cusses in this game. Okay. If we're gonna leave, there's a good chance we'll miss your wedding. Don't worry about it. We'll save something tasty for you. Too bad I won't see you in a wedding dress, though. ... I bet you can't wait for the ceremony, huh? I wonder which option I should pick. I don't know. I think so. I have to go. Good night. Sure. Bye. Huh. The loony Yudi, right? Oh. Hey! Man, they're laughing at me. I mean, she's not the most sociable person, but man. Oh, is this my sister, Firma? Hello, Yudi. Hi. Will people ever stop calling me that? It sounds terrible. Don't blame them. Your name is sort of difficult to pronounce. So, do they call Lacerda Lacey? Argentia Argy? Maybe Lacey and Argy? Sounds about right. You look well. I see you keep drinking the tea I gave you. Just like you said, 3 months and the pustules disappeared. Good. Wow, the awkwardness. So, you came to say goodbye? I don't like to think that it may be the last time I ever see him. Yes, autumn is just around the corner. We already have goblins in the forest, and soon the fog is gonna wake up the undead. My younger sister, I don't know how she finds a common language with her parents. She works as a guard, so I guess she has a lot of time for herself and can restore her patience. We don't talk much, but I admire her strength. I see, she's a guard. All I can do is wait for spring and hope for the best. You and Victus are close, aren't you? Everyone likes Victus. Weird, huh? Some people are just like that. You just can't hate spending time with them. What are you talking about? You're a popular girl yourself. Last time Barata's son visited Windy Meadow, he was asking me about you. It was sad to hear you usually work till late. Oh, yeah, you must mean Elon. He was my boyfriend, so I wouldn't call him a great example. Oh. Elon? I don't know. Boyfriend? I didn't know about that. No one did. I hope. We had many secrets. Look at that wink. What you do, girl? Secrets. You know, we were experimenting. Ayo? Question mark? Hell, Ludi, we were lovers. Oh, I see. Oh, hi, Bakchoy. Thank you for the redeems. Thank you for the headpad. Thank you. Experimenting stuffing indeed. I see. Ooh, spicy. He's married now, though, so let's keep it between us. Ah, I see. Okay. You know, keeping secrets is like the #1 thing required in my job, right? I know. Just joke around with her a little, Yuri. Sheesh. Oh, dude. Thanks for the redeem of the sound alert. So, did you and Evola... Oh dear, don't finish that question, I beg you. Oh, so you haven't. I see. So, did you? How was it? If you just assume we did, why do you even ask? And why do you care? What are you, 12? Chill, Yidisha, chill. You were asking her about it a little while ago. Come on, Yuri, I'm the only person you could talk with it about. You can talk with that. Okay, wait. Oh? Nani, so you did do it? I will give an honest answer. We did, but there's not much to talk about. We had fun, he was cute, that's all. You're marrying him, though. Yeah, it takes time before these things start to click. Tell that to all the married couples who ask Salvia if salmon is a good aphrodisiac. Oh. Your friends are coming? Oh, there they are. Hello. I'm afraid we need to interrupt. Time to get back to work. I'm ready to go. Sure, what's your plan? If you can say it, obviously. It's no secret. Latra and Vina are gonna stay awake during the night hours and look for goblins. Now it's our shift, you could say. We want to spend some time in your part of the forest. Okay. Right, the goblins. Does that mean I shouldn't forage anymore? At least not by yourself. You can ask us to assist you, though. Thank you. I may need to, especially next week. You can count on us. Let's hope this issue will be gone by then. So, Bye, Yuri. You want me to say anything to Mom and Dad? Whoa, the purple. She really doesn't want to talk about her parents or even think about them, man. No, thank you. Nah, thank you. Nothing comes to mind. Sure, see you soon. I'm down, Yuri. What? What's this? Bruh. Question. Just ask. From time to time, you mention the changes that occurred in nature. Not really a question, is it? I'd like to hear more about it. Because of the goblins? Because of the goblins. Not so long ago, we were spending days after days talking about herbs, trees, and mushrooms. Without this life-threatening atmosphere lurking from every corner. Can I ride this bird? Nah, I always expected the inevitable doom. The first time I said I can take care of myself, you told me to make a soup out of the things I foraged. At least you haven't forgotten how to make an antidote for death caps. I will never forget. Oh dear, you ate some death caps? Oh, she's smoking, I think. Or something. Looks like a pipe. Or is she just eating soup? Maybe she was just eating soup. Couldn't tell. When I was your age, I couldn't know the barbarians were going to invade the Empire. I don't think anyone expected it to happen. Even during the war, I didn't notice major changes in the animals' behavior. They lived their lives, hunted each other, screwed each other, protected their territories. Protected from humans, right? Among others, yes. But no matter how stupid they were, they always had a way to overcome our forces whenever they really needed it. You know what I'm talking about. People are still afraid it may happen. Many think that nothing has changed. Ah, the animal unions. The what now? Oh, you mean like that, okay. Yes, predators and their prey, dragons and unicorns, goblins and trolls, dust eaters and pebblers, carnivores and eagles. So many unions. Whenever they felt people were expanding too much, killing too many animals, or even cutting too many trees, the monsters and beasts united to destroy villages, to hunt us down. Wow. And you're saying that's no longer the case? Not for decades. Not since the barbarians slaughtered dozens of imperial villages and pushed thousands of people overseas. Sure, the majority of invaders returned to the southern realms, but some of them settled in our forests or started to live among us. Among us. Their blood flows even in our village. So, the barbarians destroyed villages, created new settlements, and forced thousands of people to roam. But the animals didn't try to stop them? The emote. At first they did. I healed villagers from the entire— Oh! Hey! What you spray me for? Thanks for the redeem them. At first they did. I healed villages from the entire empire, even invaders themselves. Yet suddenly, beasts abstained from combat. But the villages are still getting attacked, right? By dragons, by trolls, and goblins? Yet the fiber of these attacks has changed. They are dictated by hunger, madness, or as a response to an immediate danger. I haven't heard about unicorns or pebblers attacking any settlements for over half my life. There are no animal unions anymore. I just double check something. Did I set that right? Okay, yes I did. But why? I don't know. And none of the wise folks I talked with knew how to explain this. There may be an answer somewhere in the forest, but it's probably too big for us to understand it. Or too small. Huh? Maybe the answer is so small and obvious we missed it, even though it's right in front of us. Are we not gonna talk about this interesting looking bird? Come on. Sure, maybe. We really didn't. Oh, okay, there's still more. It's weird to think that there was a time when you were constantly meeting with people. Since when are you so talkative? I mean, When I was 10, so many people were visiting you. From all the villages, even from Bertus, the city? Yeah, okay. But now you barely ever leave, and you'll let me handle most of the patients. I'm old and tired, darling, and I like to think about things I've seen in my past, to cleanse my mind. And what about the guests you had before? I told you already. They also got old. Some of them probably died. Some are too sick to travel anymore, and some just don't care about the things they cared about before. Friends leave us, all of us in many ways. That's just how things are. And at some point, I didn't bother with getting to know new people. Such is life. Do you feel lonely? Why, do you? I asked first. So, you are lonely, Eudisha? I do, darling, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. Is that because of me? Because you let me stay here? No, not at all. I felt lonely long before you were born. How so? I think you know the answer. Which one? I don't know. She's never had a family. Do you just not like spending time with people? Because you don't like spending time. That's not true, dear. I had people in my life who were close to me. It's just that I lost them. Ah. Well, for years you kept telling me I should marry someone. Maybe because you didn't, and now you regret it? Is this some sort of I don't want you to repeat the mistakes I've made? I'm not saying I made a mistake, so tell me what you're saying. If I got married to a complete asshole, I wouldn't be any happier than I am now. And if he was nice, there was always a chance he would die young and leave me alone. Right? And there are also friends you can stay close with. But as you can see, it didn't work that well for me. Life is too chaotic to plan every step of it. So why don't you take a chance that is right in front of you? Because I don't love Evilo. I never loved anyone. Oof. You love me, don't you? It's not the same. You love your friends. And Verma, you may not be a person who falls in love, but you surely can get attached to someone. So you think I should get married just in hope I would fall in love in the future? I see your point, but I think it's too cold, even for me. You don't have to love your spouse to live happily with them. Huh? Really? Well, this is their world, not mine. Alright, sure. But now I have a question for you. Why did you agree to marry him in the first place? Yeah. What? What? Maybe it's this. I'm afraid it's the last chance we'll ever get. I was afraid it would be the last chance I'd ever get. That no one could ever love me. Well, you're quite a difficult person, Eudisha. Yep. It's not right when the emotions control us, though. You should have asked him for more time. But what if he gets bored with me? And I know I'll become bored of everyone. What then? I wouldn't count on it. He's pretty busy and so are you. Most of the time, you won't be able to even see each other. At least my home wouldn't feel empty in the evenings. Right. After all, I'm not gonna be here forever. You keep saying this, but you're the healthiest old lady I've ever seen. An herbalist is never just an old lady. I still have some tricks to teach you, you know? And you wonder why people keep calling you a witch. Nah, I'm not surprised. I just find it annoying. I really like Salvia. She's cool. I'd eat something. Oh, I'd eat something. How about some cookies? How about actual food? You're no fun at all. Don't talk to me like that, young lady. One more thing. Assuming you'll actually get married, have you decided where you're going to live? Evil would like me to move to his place. I was there a couple of times. It's pretty nice. Very clean. I didn't expect him to be the one holding a broom and dust cloth. Oh, I don't expect him. I think he hires a charwoman for that? Charwoman? I don't think it's rich parents to actually teach him how to clean up his toys. English is a bit off, but we can understand it, so it's okay. Oh, she's in different clothes. Huh, barely recognize you. What? What happened? Wake up! We have to leave. What's going on? The goblins? Oh, is fire! Fire's coming! Oh shit! Fire! What fire? The forest is burning. Latro is here. We're safe, but not for long. Put some clothes on. We're leaving. Take something with you. Herbs, medicaments. I'm on it. Just get dressed. Oh do we need to take any food? I guess not. Let's take spring and early summer herbs. We won't find new supplies in quite a long time. I wanted to find a new cauldron for so long, but I also got used to this one. Let's hope fire won't reach your hut, though it seems impossible. It's a forest fire. It's gonna reach your hut at some point. It spreads. If the goblins are gonna strike, some of these remedies may be priceless. Yet I have no time to take everything. I've got to leave some jars behind. When I was younger, I used to open these just to smell them. It was so pleasant. Even though some of them got moldy from the unnecessary opening and they went to waste. It was my fault. Whoopsies. I like their smell to this day. Okay, you taking stuff with you? Do you even need to take clothes? I can borrow something from Firma. She spends most of her time in a uniform and I don't really care what I wear. It's funny how similar we are, even though I spent almost no time with her parents and she's so attached to them. Maybe she wears a mask whenever she's talking with me. I know I wear a mask when she's nearby. My toys. I mislaid every toy my parents brought here, but I never lost anything from Salvia. I guess this is a goodbye. But I'm not leaving you behind, Miss Candy. Aw. It's good to see you, boy, but what happened? Is the village safe? It should be. It's my fault, ma'am. I made a mistake. What'd you do? A mistake? Are you alright? Are you hurt? I'm fine, but we really need to go. We still need to get to Arata. She's waiting for us nearby the pasture. Oh, and better prepare your weapons. Maybe you have a sleeping powder or something like that? Bottle of acid? We may face beasts on our path. I guess we do have some weapons. Let's hurry. Oh boy. Evacuating. Thank God you warned us, Latro. Then think before you hear the entire story. Your mother. Where's Lana? Oh. We should go. Oh, who are you? Well, what about the animals? We can't reach the bridge, and they can suffocate from smoke. Or fire can catch them through the grass. We can only set them free. I'm afraid it's true. Me and my daughters are gonna look for them. Let's open the gates. Give them space to run. Don't let them trample you. Watch out, especially for the sheep. Udisha, Latro, you got this. We're going to the river. You'll catch us there. What about the reptiles? What about the monsters? They had to run away from the fire as well. Oh boy, where are we going? Well, we found them. I don't see Lana on the banks though. What? What? Take Salvia, Latro, and Arata first. They need to speak with Lacerda as soon as possible. If anything happens, go up to the river. I'll be looking for you. The banks? What? Would your body be down there? What's happening? Oh, you just mean here. Okay. Oh. Are you alright? Or if I... Oh. Am I foraging? What a mess. Over 50 years of memories, yet it vanished like a dry cloth thrown into a bonfire. Are you planning to keep staring like this all day? I thought you were going to look for goblins, not watch your hands. I said I'm going to protect you from goblins, not look for them. I definitely did not cook the bok choy in my fridge. And don't worry, the horizon's empty. They won't sneak behind us in this wasteland. Of course you protect us. As long as you don't have to stay in your perfect attire, that is. Do you even know how to fight? I was trained by a master swordswoman, once or twice. Then she said it's a waste of time, so the lesson stopped. But as long as I can help you get back to the boat, my pride won't suffer. And thank you, ma'am. I wouldn't call this robe perfect, but I like it a lot. Just wait until you see what I ordered for us for our wedding. Ooh. You beggars are just more than the vainest maidens. Burgers? Okay, you are burger now. You should visit some of her costume parties then. The fashion standards for women are atrocious even for my taste. I could pay the entrance fee to see Salvia's dancing. You don't pay to get to see these balls. You need to be invited by your friend. I thought of the wrong type of ball for a second, and I was like, huh? Excuse me? you need to be invited by your friend. Okay, anyway. Oh, even better. Honey? What'd I find? The fire didn't touch it. Threat officially dismissed. What's this? Thank God! At least you had some luck. What? You don't need to pay. You don't need to pay to see these kinds of balls. Are these herbs really that valuable? You said they were among the common ones. No, these are essential for Predi, Little Inmera, Temnus, and others. We've made an emergency supply for the most lingering diseases. Oh, that's really nice of you. Who's Predi? She was always kind to me and respects Salvia's advice a lot. Her current state is most likely incurable, but we're doing what we can to keep her in good shape. It's weird to see someone so strong and talented forced to spend her life doing nothing. What a strong person, still living like that. Not even if the herbalists from other villages won't have anything to share with us. Now, even if the herbalists from other villages won't have anything to share with us, we can take care of for ourselves at least some time. Congratulations then. We need some good news. I think we're done here though. Some pieces of steel and iron are still left, but nothing we could use. All these travels ahead of us are going to be such a pain. I'm getting tired thinking of how to even plan it. Eudisha, does anyone in the village have a decent horse? Horse? Are we going to the city or something? What's poppin'? Nani? I think... Please, ma'am. Please, ma'am. Now that you're my guest, I'll be happy to offer you my finest steed. It can outrun predaceous birds as well as wolves, even in the long distance. If you can't find a competent rider, I'm sure I'll get your new supplies sooner than you can need them. Oh, if you can't find. Salvia is fine, boy, but I can't accept. I insist. Your well-being is paramount not only to me, but to the entire village. Helping you is both my duty and a personal concern. I'd be offended if you'd bother yourself with such minor issues. Thank you, Ivalo. I want to assure you, though, that the very fact you allowed us to stay in your house was more than enough to earn my gratitude. Your further favors won't provide you much. I don't mind. After all, we're basically a family. Well, almost. What if I don't move in with you? What do you mean? Did someone offer you to stay with them till the wedding? I don't think you're into this sort of traditions. But what if I won't marry you? Oh. I didn't think it was still an option. I thought you made up your mind. You let Salvia stay with you for my sake. But what if I don't say yes? Are you gonna throw her away? Wait. Oh. Calm down, Eudisha. Don't destroy this relationship just because you're feeling upset right now. Calm down, girl. Why are so many things changing so fast? I have so many things to deal with. So many things keep changing and I have no control over it. What the hell is going on? Calm down. Sweetie, I'm afraid you misunderstood the situation. Evilo didn't invite me for your sake. We made a deal. What do you mean? I won't wait 20 years for another hut in another forest. Every season may be the last one I'll ever see. I don't have strength nor patience to wait for things to stay the same. But I thought, don't interrupt me now. Evilo didn't ask me to temporarily stay in his house. He invited me and offered me a room for years to come. And what does he get in return? I told you that... Forget it. Yurisha! Evilo's going to write a book with me. I mean, I'm not going to write myself, of course. I don't even know how to hold a pen. Oh. But according to Evilo, the knowledge we gathered is valuable, even priceless. We can share what we know about herbs, diseases, forest gardening, and wild animals with people from the entire realm. I'd rather hire a monk to write it down and make a complete book based on our notes. But yeah, this sort of codex is gonna be worth a fortune. After investing in making copies of it, I can't even estimate the value. Just imagine, this book could enter monasteries, show people what we learned and help them compare it with other books they have. Maybe other herbalists could use this sort of knowledge to develop their research. You could tell me sooner. I mean, they don't have to. Well, maybe. I mean, if you contributed to the knowledge, maybe, but like, chill, okay? We still have things to discuss first. Details to take care of. We have a lot of work ahead of us. Not everything is about you, you know. Yeah. It's hurtful that you thought I could actually force someone to live on the street just because of some... caprice. I thought you knew me better than this. Evilo, well, there are no goblins around. I think I should go. Make sure the boat is safe and all. Join me once you're ready to go back. Yudisha, you better fucking apologize. He is so nice. But you need to decide. Really decide. Today. It will give me an opportunity to cancel the wedding, contact all the guests, and return the merchandise I ordered. I love you, Yudisha, and I understand your doubts. But I deserve your honesty. He does. I deserve an explanation. Some people really do be like that. Yeah. How are you not sleepy yet? Is it too loud for you in here? We can try to move you somewhere, or maybe make some provisional walls. Don't worry, I'm fine. Or at least I'm better than usual. It's exciting to see all these people talking and bustling around, even if these circumstances are so grim. Ooh, oh dear. Can I be honest with you, Yudi? I don't know. I think. Like you said, there's a lot of people here. No, it was a figure of speech, a conversation starter. I see. It felt like you wanted to share a secret with me or something. I don't know. You sound exactly the same like you did when you were a little girl. Back then I thought you were trying to mock me. When I was 12, you forbade me to spend time with Victus for being too brash. Salvia had to come to you and apologize for me. Ah, that's right. It totally slipped my mind. I don't forget these things, though. Silence. But you want to tell me something? You see, I haven't left my home in so many months. And when the guards moved me here, it was quite lovely. I almost forgot how bright the sun is, and how wind can be both chilling and gentle. Every day I want to stand up and run into the forest, but I know my legs won't let me. Still may happen. A year ago you couldn't even turn on your side, remember? If this trend continues, you may be able to walk one day. I don't have much hope in me left. Well, and I hate living like this. You should probably talk about it with the priest. I'm not that good at soothing one's mind. It's not why I'm telling you this. I already had time to think, Yuri. A lot of time. and I want to start leaving our house again. Like on a cart? Or a wagon? Yes, that's what I had in mind. I want to touch the trees again. I can even stay nearby the well and talk to the people passing by. That's enough for me. It's dumb. We can't predict what's going to happen. The trip to the healers in Bert's almost killed you. You don't have to say it like that. Damn, bro. I don't care anymore. I need this. If it's going to make me die early, fine. I'm not going to spend more years withering and suffering. Sure, you have every right to potentially waste all the efforts Salvia and I made to help you. But I want you to know that I strongly oppose your idea. Hey, it's her life. Shut up. And I want you to know that... that I am thankful for all the things you did for me. You should thank Salvia. I guess you spoke with me instead of her because you didn't want her to beat this idea out of your head. No, it's you I want to thank. I know you did everything you could. Oh, hello. Yudisha! Can we talk for a moment? Yes. Yes, we can. Oh, that's Mama. Oh. Good to see you as well, Pretty. We already took care of your furniture and supplies. Latra and the girls went to look for the sheep, you know? Yes, I'm aware. Thanks, Relly. We wanted to come sooner. We just couldn't. There's so much going on right now. The yeast cake you brought us last week was delicious. Irma told us the goblins can raid any day now, so we had to gather our things in the warehouse. What do you want? Are you sick? No, Yuri. Not at all. Ignore it. Just don't escalate this. But it's so terrible, you know? What happened in the forest? I wish there was a water mage in Windy Meadow. We want to help. I mean, we have to do something. We don't know much, but we're still family. We're gonna share whatever we can, and our house is always open for you. The question stings your heart like an insult, but after a couple of breaths, you are once again in control. The last few days have proven that you can be stronger than your emotions. Reject or accept? I mean, maybe you could, like, accept their invitation and then, like, when you get to their house, maybe talk about the wedding if you want to, I don't know. Thank you. I currently stay at Evilo's place, but it may change yet. Right, because you're getting married soon. So proud of you, darling. Don't push so much. We won't, Yudisha. We just hope that you'll visit us to have a dinner sometime soon. Both you and Salvia. We'll see. Now excuse me. You need to go anyway. Prepare your goats and horses. Let's hope this goblin nightmare is over soon. Mm-hmm. Yes. Dot. Oh, the tension, man. Oh, that was it. Really? That's it for Yudisha's chapter? Oh, maybe if we do all three, we get to see, like, epilogues for everyone or something? I know Vina was mentioned a few times, but I kinda want to try the Bard story. Let me just drink some water. Okay. Okay. Let's start with this one. Fable, an aspiring bard. 10 years ago, Little Oak Village. Whoa. 10 years ago, right? Listen, once we make a hole, we need to run. Run! Do you understand? Don't take anything with you. What about Nanny? We can't look for her, honey. There's no time. Hi, first time seeing your live, but I saw your shorts and they were real cool. Oh, thank you so much. Welcome. Thank you so much for coming to my stream. And I'm glad you found me through my shorts. We're just playing this kind of visual novel sort of thing right now. And we're just starting this character's story. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Oh boy, what's happening? What can I do to help? Just look out for bandits. Fable, how close did the fire get? Is there a lot of smoke? I don't know. I guess? Stay calm. The priest just killed one of them. Almost done. Yes. Let's get out of— Oh! Whoa! A bandit! Now what have we here? Wanted to run, huh? Jesus! See how fast you'll be now. Whoa! Oh my god, we just started! Oh my god. Kid, are you awake? I'm like really in need of a guide. You what? Huh? You want the kid to guide you? I mean, thanks for saving me, I think. I don't know, I kinda look dead. Am I alive? Heard some squelching in the house. Really, bro? Well, shit. At least you're breathing. Okay! So this is how we're starting. I won't carry you around, boy. If they catch us, I'll just die for nothing. And you'll probably die from nasty fever anyway. Or so you say. You're totally gonna help me, aren't you? Let's give it a shot. If they get close, I'll drop you in the forest. Bruh. Thank you? Question mark? Daydreaming again? Seriously? Oh. I was thinking about my parents. Okay. I was thinking about the day my parents died. I bet they didn't expect their son would start reading one day. Well, you don't know that. Your uncle told me you were always a smart boy. Maybe your parents noticed it as well. If I am, why does learning all this take so long? Does it? I never taught anyone how to read. I can only compare it with the time I was a student. Oh, and how was it? It took me months, maybe even a year. I was traveling a lot, so I had to take breaks from studying. I'll tell you about it someday. But for now, let's focus on what we have in front of us. Does every character have like an old lady mentor or something? Guess we'll see. I try to write smaller letters, yet I never have enough space for them. Don't worry about it. Every beginner has this problem. It's hard to plan how big your letters need to be and how to put them in an efficient order. Can I use a bigger wax tablet? I'm sure Bates or Vatis or Stabulus had some. Stabulus! Let me read these. A servant of God, a warrior, and my foster father. In this order. He saved me from bandits when I was 6 and brought me to this house because, as he said, he felt it was the right thing to do. He doesn't like to talk about himself, but apparently he has blood of monsters and men on his hands. I don't care. He's wise and humble, and I wish I could be less of a burden to him. When he moved here 4 years ago, I was still a child, yet we bonded really fast. Keller told us we're like brothers, and even though it's silly, I like to think there's something to it. Stabby. What a nickname. Stabby. Imagine being called Stabby. Dangerous. Stabby likes listening to people in his tavern, Tasty Claw. It's a perfect place for him. Oh! Right. It's hard to believe he's not from here. I feel like he's an essential part of Windy Meadow. It could be easier for you at first, but it would slow down your progress. Try to keep it up. Chad nickname, not gonna lie. Yeah. I'm trying, but washing off these old letters is really a pain. It takes almost as much time as writing. It's alright, Fable. No need to rush anything. You're doing well, though. No, I'm not. I need to learn, but Batis never has time to practice with me. If you've never been a teacher, why didn't he send me to you? I need someone who actually knows how to teach. Oh, are you done being a dick already? Oh, didn't expect that from her. Okay. I guess Granny's done. Done with your ship. Apologize. I didn't want to. I know. It's fine. But I said it's fine. And I think we're done for today. I'm a bit tired and you could use some air. I need to take care of my bread beer. Say hello to Fatis for me. Oh, bread beer. Oh, I'm on a... not quite a wheelchair, but a little vehicle. That's cool. You want to open the door, but you hear Nadia quietly saying your name, as if she's not sure whether to call you. What's up? Call me, Auntie? We know you're trying your best. Everyone has some learning limits. Feeling guilty about it won't help you. You see me rolling. Oh, is this a tavern? I want to see what's inside. Stabby! It's the guy! It's the Chad himself! Hi there! Hi there! Enough studying for now? Yeah, since we've started, I get a headache like every day now. Reading and writing is boring. Tiresome even. I have to be focused all the time. I told you it'd be a shitty task to take on yourself. Stabby Pog, indeed! But, remember how I was gonna speak with Lita? I try to understand why she is so upset all the time, but now I think even she doesn't know the reason. We used to play a lot when she was a kid. And it's funny to see how close she got with Stabulus now. You mentioned it, yeah. Looks like she's not gonna work for me for long. Excuse me? She plans to learn another trade, though I promised I'd keep the details to myself. Well, that sucks, but how is this related to me? So, you should start coming every now and then. Evenings would be the best. You can learn how to run my business. Wait, that's nice, but don't be silly. Can you imagine me bringing a beer to someone? I would spill half of it before I could reach a table. And how would I clean up such a big place? Are you nuts? You dumbass. How do you want to live your life as a bard when your imagination is so earthbound? If you can't do some of the physical work, you hire people to help you out. Meanwhile, you need to keep the business spinning, talk to people, decide what to buy or what to make. Give your place a good reputation. Keep the business spinning? What does that even mean? Running. That's what we used to say in the city, but I guess it didn't reach this area. Oh, okay. Bautis took me to Baratos only once, and after a week, this place gave me a headache. There's so much going on, so many people come and go every day, so many things to do, but there is also so loud I can't hear out. Doesn't like the city either. I get that. Well, as you said, I want to be a bard. That means I need to spend time reading stories and making some of my own. And writing them down is gonna set me above many traveling talkers. And you think you wouldn't hear more than plenty of stories working here? Bards come to taverns to listen about people's lives and to sing legends from distant lands. For a storyteller, there's no better place to be, that's true. You got a point, Stabby got a point. You meet interesting folks and listen to their problems. Hear news, jokes, and rumors from the entire province. If you really want to gather tales and stories, come work with me. It actually sounds pretty good. Give me a couple more days. Need to think about it. I knew you'd notice the opportunity. You should ask Vatis before you make up your mind. He's a smart guy. Yeah, I know he is. Just don't take too long thinking. I need to hire someone very soon. Maybe even right after Evil's wedding. Oh! Connected stories! Kind of... Well, I don't know. I mean, right now I'm just kind of glad I went with the other story first, I guess. Just so I know the guy and the situation and all. Might not happen though, by the way. Wedding might not happen, we don't know. You drop this world and move here from the city to have a simple, pleasant life. How many people can do such a thing? 1 in 1,000? Must be weird to have everything. Faster each side, the better. Oh, are you going somewhere? I have to start cleaning the tavern soon. So, did you ask Nalia if you can hold her sword? Nalia has a sword? Wait, excuse me, what? What's her She's Vati's sister's husband's mother. Well, that's quite a mouthful. Or somewhat like that. She moved to Windy Meadow a year ago to set her mind at ease, but I haven't found out what exactly happened to her. She mostly sits in her house or travels to other villages, but Vati's told me she's a smart person. I'm gonna judge it by myself. She has a sword! No, and I'm not going to. She plays with it quite often. Plays? You know, grabs it and waggles it around. She does that without even noticing. Whoa, badass. Why do you keep asking about it? What? Don't you know what that sword is? Since this entire blade is black, I bet it's something magical? When I asked my aunt about it, she said it's just a sword. Just a sword, my ass. It's the Oathkeeper. A weapon made 3 generations ago. Ooh, Oathkeeper. Do people actually name their weapons? I thought it's something they only do in Legends. I would name a weapon. I have named weapons. People give names to their I don't think the conversation was going there at all. No, sir. Not one bit. Okay. And from this guy, from Stabby himself. People give names to their genitals. Vanity is an amazing thing. Uh-huh. Sure. So what's special about this sword? It was made out of cold iron, an ore that was believed to need almost lethal frost to be forged. Ooh, cold iron. Only right before the war with southern tribes did some alchemists discover that insanely high temperatures can melt it as well. Ooh. Some cities like Berisis have huge ironworks which can produce that much heat, but it takes a tremendous amount of fuel. That's where the Oathkeeper was made, a weapon that never breaks, never gets blunt, never loses its balance, and is no heavier than a usual sword. One of the paintings I have in the common room were meant to portray a sword made of cold iron, but I don't think it's that accurate. And why would Dahlia have this weapon? Did she get it when she was a mercenary? Oh, she was a mercenary. Okay. You want to read some books when you have stories just waiting for you at your fingertips. So tell me, Stabby. Another time. I have to visit Arata before the evening and talk with her about that one sheep I wanted to buy. So it's time for me to take care of the cleaning chores. Oh, Arata. What do you think of her? I worked on her farm for a bit. She breeds sheep for meat and griffins for company, but I think all of her animals are terrifying. Really? You think the sheep are scary? See you soon, Runt. Woo! Yeah, have a nice one, Fatso. Okay, banter. I see. See me roll. Hello. Oh, I'm back. Hey, you! The one who would have dropped me if anyone came here. And oh, that's Vati's. Right. And I was just leaving. Wanna have one of my sandwiches? Thanks. I could eat an elk, and that's like the worst feeling to have while cooking. I used our last fish. I'll bring another one in the evening. That's fine. Nom 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 nom. How was your day? Slow. I'll tell you if anything important happens. Nom 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 nom. Let me just eat the sandwich. Apart from the basic chores, I need you to gather your clothes and check them for bugs. Good moment to fold and organize them in the closet. Sure, I can do that. Are you going to the cemetery now? Nah, not today. I need to visit some people. Victus keeps over drinking, so Evil asked me to talk with him again. I'll be back in a couple of hours. What is it? Victus. I want to create stories, and Victus' life is already a story. A walking proof that it's better to be a bard than a tragic hero. Oh. He was always kind to me and ready to give me advice if I asked for it. So I used to babysit his daughter quite a lot. Now I can't hold my tears whenever I see her in a never-ending dream. Oh, right. luck. And I almost forgot. Oh wait, did I say good? Oh, I said good luck. Good luck. And I almost forgot. Cassius was asking if you're free today after tomorrow. His family could use help with candle making. Cassius, one of the local farmers married to Mita. Thanks to his great beehives, his family lives comfortably. They often hire me to help them with various tasks. Cool. Oh, sure. Aunt Nalia is gonna be busy that day, so we won't have her lessons. I could use a part-time job. I don't think they have any coins, though. It's probably gonna be more like a credit for food and stuff at the end. Is it fine with you? I don't mind. Maybe you may tell Cassius I'm interested? Sure. Have fun with cooking. Oh! Are we cooking? Oh, come on and you're free to do some cooking. What's happened? Oh. So, you're still awake. Good. We need to talk. Hmm? You need me to stop? I'm not done yet. Please do. Let's go to the backyard. I want you to be focused. What's happening? What's up? Did something happen? I want to see Nalia. She's worried about you. You told me about your doubts. And apparently you're mad at me. You mentioned I should be the one teaching you how to read. Oh. Oh, thank you for the head pat. I'm not mad at you. At least, not at you. I just want to be done with all this learning. I want to create stories, not sit in a small dark room. I get that, man. But, you know, these bards are, you know, some of them are quite renowned for a reason. They work hard to get where they are. Most of the stories are made in small rooms, Fable. You may be inspired by many things, but after all, you must sit down and make a hard work, putting everything together. Nalia told me the same thing. You can trust her, you know. It's true that she was a mercenary, but she knows a lot about the things you want to learn. Definitely more than I do. Even more than old Salvia does, really. What do you think about Salvia? Huden says old Salvia's a witch, but Vati's told me to never repeat such a thing. She's an herbalist living in solitude, he said. She took care of you when you lost your legs. Oh. She helped many people, but they're not very grateful in their tales. They're almost afraid of her. She just doesn't care if people like her. She raised Eudecia, and it looks like Yudi became a great healer herself. Salvia's cool, man. Is that why you sent me to her? She doesn't really talk to me about storytelling. She's completely focused on writing. We were talking about it today, she and I. Soon you'll expand your lessons. I bet you're gonna like them a lot. Cool. And yes, it's one of the reasons why I sent you to her. So, there's more? Not including I spent too much time traveling to other villages and talking with people about God and life. Nalia and I may not spend much time together, but she's a part of our family, and I'm worried about her. It's unhealthy for a person her age to just completely shut themselves in the house. She avoids everyone, not just me. Isn't it nice that you can learn from her and keep her company at the same time? Yeah. Yeah, I guess. I guess it's good to see her talking with someone, though she thinks she does it because of some debt you try to collect from her. Nobody writes great stories about helping out some lonely elderly people. But trust me, in the eyes of God, it's not less important than facing the largest of hunting warlords. Just be sure to keep this conversation between us. We don't need Nalia to be even crankier than she is now. Right. I'll go to bed soon. The sky looks lovely from here. It does look quite nice, even if it's raining. Wait, y'all have stars even when it's raining? Huh. Doesn't happen in this world. Are you feeling better today? Cat! Wait, was that cat always here? Look at the kitty! It's just sleeping. I'm not feeling worse. Oh, and there's the sword. Must have missed it the first time. Now that's the spirit. See, you fit in our family just fine. I would offer you some gin, but we need our eyes clear if we want to read for hours. Some gin? Stabiel told me books are usually written by the monks from the Church of Truth. Church of Truth? Don't they drink ale and wine all year? How are they writing if they are constantly drunk? I never visited a monastery, so I can't be sure, but books are expensive, Babel. Like really expensive. Not the ones I have, of course, but you should think about books as of precious gems, or chitin armors. I'm pretty sure a monk wouldn't be careless enough to risk spilling wine on a book worth more than a horse and which was made for 10 months, or even more. Stabulus is not an... Oh wait. Okay, there we go. Stabulus is not an idiot, but don't listen to every piece of gossip he throws at you. Now, time for a lesson. Which tablet should I use first? I cleared them all this time. Don't worry about it for now. We're gonna do something special today. Oh? Like, reading? Indeed. But reading something different. I assume it will successfully grab your attention. Your task is pretty basic. Choose a story you think is interesting and read it out loud. After that, you're going to tell me what it was about. And after that, we're going to talk about it. Huh. This sounds like stuff I used to do in like school or something. Like story analysis. Yo, gotta go and get some sleepies now. Thanks for the stream. Good night. Hey, thank you so much for coming, Jang. Rest well, rest well. Wow, are these like books of fairy tales? More like the selection of my favorite stories. Your father wanted me to share it with you. I gathered these tales from various books, journals, and bards. You mean VODs, right? Right, I'm sorry, just a slip of the tongue. So, what can I choose from? I already marked 3 of them, which I think would be great to begin with. The first one is an old fairy tale, The Ever-Waiting City, as people call it. It's about a king from a faraway land, or rather about his disloyal architects and subjects. Oh. I bought these parchments from an old bard when I was still a young mercenary. Followed the bookmark to find the second text. It's probably also just a story, but it may hold a seed of truth as well. It's a journal written by a traveling monk. Oh. He was fascinated by the southern tribes and claimed that he met a small nation that used to believe that everyone was dying at every dusk and everyone was being reborn at every sunrise. It's part of a larger book, but I think only this one passage was interesting. Years ago, my daughter bound this torn-away chapter for my birthday. Not only a nice gift, but it actually protected these pages from destruction. It may be the only copy in existence. Whoa! The last one is something like a legend. Oh, I'm not sure how to describe it. It's about this rich man who lived alone in the forest. One day, a mysterious creature came by and tried to befriend him. I won't spoil the rest. I wrote down this tale myself after hearing it in an old faraway inn. I was planning to copy it on parchment, but I keep delaying it. So, which one would you like to pick? I don't want to read about the monk, like the monk's tale. The only copy, you say? It would be silly to not look into this journal. Yeah. It's all yours. Whenever the full moon rose upon the village of flowers, I asked the shaman to let me live with her tribe and learn its ways. And every time, no matter the answer, she greeted me with the words, "Welcome, stranger." And I just keep reading, I guess. Whew, and drink some water. So, tell me what you remember from the story. You may be interested in the background of this monk. He seems to be a smart fellow. You would be disappointed. At first, many scholars praised this journal, but when the authorities from the Church of Truth were meant to decide if it's worth being copied in their monasteries, it failed miserably. Apparently, the major part of it was proven to be either wrong or deceitful. The author was forced to stay in a monastic cell for many years and pray for wisdom and forgiveness. Yikes. How do I know all this? I was pretty dumb when I was young, but the older I got, the more interested in books I started to be. This monk's convent was set in Veritas, and I spent most of my life there. I see. Back to the text. Right, so according to what's written here, the Flower Tribe believe that whenever you fall asleep, you die. And whenever you wake up, you are, reincarnated, I guess. The monk struggled to describe it. Yes, he's rather vague, but how did this tribe come up with this belief? The shaman tried to explain this by describing some of the past events. She started with the forgotten memories of the past, but mostly focused on times when people completely changed their personality with the passage of time. Okay. She said it's impossible to understand how our past could ever be reality. Even a single day can give birth to a new world. Am I too young to understand this, or is this just silly? Good storytellers can't write tales only for people who share their experiences. Let's call it an empathy lesson. According to the journal, people from this nation were treating this topic with full seriousness, and it affected their everyday life. They treated each other as strangers every day. They considered all old offenses irrelevant. Words as love or friendship were believed to be pointless and vain. Grudge, a soul's flaw. They seized the day, but often in quite short-sighted ways, without thinking about the consequences. Even though they were using a language that the Mark was partially familiar with, they used a lot of strange phrases. My favorite one was how they greeted their family members. Let's die together. Bro, what kind of greeting is that? Imagine, you just walk up to someone and be like, let's die together, woo! And what about the actual death? How did they compare these everyday deaths to passing away? Excuse me. For what I understand, it was like a taboo. They never cried after the deceased and just dropped the bodies in the valley for wolves to devour them. Yikes. That's their culture, I guess. Jackals. I don't know what it is. I'll ask someone to draw it for you later. So, I guess it's everything. Oh, you're playing with a sword. I see. Fine. And what do you think it was actually all about? Maybe this? Monk describes this weird culture as something from a completely different world. It all feels more like a religion without specific gods, and not just a bunch of alien customs. As if even a minor difference in perspective can completely change how a whole tribe acts and sees its life. Yes, can you imagine? If this tribe lived within the Empire, no one would be able to keep up with their lifestyle. They are like creatures from another world. I wonder if they can even trade with others. And it would be problematic to say, for example, can I pay you tomorrow? Yeah, because like every day is just completely new. Do they even have money lenders if they think people die with every son? I said the same thing when I heard about them for the first time. The rest of this book was all about the religions of the South. The author tried to find a common ground to tell the strangers about his faith, but this one nation was so weird to him, he couldn't comprehend their world at all. So he gave up and focused on telling us what he thought was going on. Oh. That's why I think it's the best chapter of them all. So, what do you think about this tale? Did you like it? I liked it. It was innovative. I'll think about it some more, but that was a great read. I'm glad. It's quite a weird book, I admit, but there really is something to take out of it. For me, it's a good description of what I struggled with my journeys. Many things that we think are normal can be seen as weird by people from other parts of the world. If you'd ever have a chance to speak with people from other nations, you'd see that we are, indeed, exotic. So, we'll see each other in 2 days, am I right? Yes, I'm looking forward to it. You may ask Vatis to give you something to practice on your own. I won't really have time for it. I'm gonna help Castus and Mita with candles. Oh, you're making new candles. Tell them I'm gonna need some for sure. Autumn is nearby. We'll need an artificial light for our lessons. I will. See you. Whoa. Pretty sky. Oh, I'm dreaming. Okay. I was gonna say, I had legs? You know where you are. Your legs are here. You're dreaming again. In your dreams, you always have legs. What a great night to run, to jump, to fall, to stand up once again. Yet you already know what's gonna happen. It has to happen. You feel the weight of waiting. Moving onward is more and more difficult. You reach them again. They're waiting for you. They want you to do something. But what? You don't know. The crowd leaves you behind. You're alone. Not only that, you realize that you don't really have legs. You shouldn't even be here. But then again, if that's the truth, how'd you get here in the first place? Let me quick save. Fable! Hey, Vala! Hey! Who's this? Oh, that's convenient. I was just heading to your home. Oh, this is Lacerda. We've been hearing about her. Hello, boy. Going for groceries? Morning, ma'am, sir. Just for a bag of groats and some river leeks. Glad to see you're not afraid to go outside. Some young people started panicking, but life must go on. I don't think I quite follow. Oh, haven't you heard? A pack of goblins migrated to our forest. Ah, so this is happening at the same time. Right. If you still lack a good story material after a battle with the trolls, you'll have another chance to find some inspiration. But, are they gonna attack us? Don't worry, we'll be ready. Latro is hoping we can flush them out before they settle in for good. Oh, what do you think about Latro? If you describe this great hunter without mentioning all of his flaws, he would bring to mind heroes from songs and legends. Most people focus on his great achievements and the animal trophies hanging in his house. It's even weirder that he was able to find a wife who's just as great of a warrior as he is. Their huge families doing great even though they face many obstacles. All of them hold a shard of heroism inside. Cool. Well, I'm busy. I wish you both good luck. Find me after dusk in Tasty Claw, Evilo. We need to discuss some things. I'll be there. Have a nice day. So, I wanted to ask for a favor. I'm listening. You're coming to the wedding, right? I'm even helping out with the preparations in the morning, remember? Just wanted to be sure. Let's jump right into it. We aren't gonna have much entertainment, I'm afraid. Musicians we were counting on refused our invitation. I'm not that good with music. I can play some tunes on my flute, but they're not really suitable for dancing. Yes, VOD's told me that already. But he also told me that you are a pretty decent storyteller. He did? So, I wanted to ask if you could entertain our guests for some time. It's still over a week till the ceremony, so you'll have some time to prepare yourself. Ooh, I'll be honored. It'll be an honor. I'll do my best. That's a huge relief. Thank you, Fable. I owe you one. It's a big chance. Some of my friends have access to many ears in the city, so making a good impression could open you some doors. Nice! And making a bad impression won't matter, since they don't expect anything good coming from any village anyway. Side of food, maybe. Just relax and do your best. It would be less stressful if you didn't tell me all that. Trust me, the sooner you know, the better. You don't want to find out about us right before the performance. True. You're probably right. Definitely right. So I won't stop you anymore. Tell Stabulous to put your bill into my account. Whoa! Feel free to buy yourself a couple of fruits as well. Nice! Food on the house! Thank you, but I'm not sure if Vatis would want me to accept that. Nonsense. Just don't buy any mead. Okay. Thank you, sir. I should hurry now. In a couple of hours, we're starting to make candles. Goodbye. Good luck, and don't let the hot fat touch your skin. I won't. Ooh, candle making. Oh wait. So punctual. Let him in. Oh, it's this guy, right? The one we healed. Hi! Afternoon. Am I late? Hello, Fable. We started earlier, but you're just in time. Make yourself comfortable. Aunt Nalia said she would like to purchase some of your candles. Batis was asking if you're making some yellow ones for him as well. I am. You'll handle the tallow ones. I already started with the beeswax. I love the music in this game. It's so cozy. It is. It's just a nice, chill village. I like it. With some nice cotton mix. I expected Batis would want some of those. The stick of the fat candles would be terrible for Dwayne. Roo. For the birthday party as well. Right. Fable, you can start whenever you're ready. Okay. It's nice that, like, even though, you know, Fable lost his legs long ago, you know, he's still being treated pretty normally and all that. And he's able to do all these chores. It's a nice village. So, how are the book lessons going? Pretty well. Recently became better. I've learned a lot, but I still have a lot of work to do. Nal, you told me you're doing a great job. Aw. I don't want to judge, though. I don't know a thing about books. Ah! Did you know Cassis can write his name? Can you? Oh, can you? I know how to recognize my name, and I know what some of its letters mean. But holy smokes, writing is awkward. Did you ever need it, Dad? No, never. But it's fun to know things. Wow. Don't need to know how to write in this village. Simple life, I guess. And how's your farm? Everything under control? It's slow, nothing to brag about. Pudens helps us almost every day. He's so brave. Field crops smell nice. No, they don't. Maybe we'll manage to sell some grain to the city this year. It'd be nice to save some dragons. Maybe buy a new horse. What do you think of Oh! Our coins are made of dragon bones. Yo! That's kind of metal. I like that. Which are difficult to counterfeit and difficult to find. No wonder that money is so rarely used. Uh-huh. Never gets too boring, you know? Living on a farm, I mean. Sure, every year you have sowing time, every year you have harvest. Some days feel the same, but there's always so many things to do, especially if you have children. Dude, I want to see what their currency looks like, made of dragon bones? People don't realize how good the farming life can get. I guess. So, Fable, you want to be a bard, right? Really? I thought you were so sure. That's the plan, you know? I've always loved stories, and I love telling them and making them up. It's a lot of fun. Would you like that to be your job? Oh, sure. People pay bards for entertainment, although it requires a lot of traveling. Aren't you afraid of monsters? He won't go alone, hun. Bards join mercenaries, merchants, or other groups. I'm sure Fable can handle himself. Let's just hope I won't have to run around. I guess you can joke about that. It's your own legs. So, maybe you can tell us something interesting? Oh, would you like a story? Sure, that would be fun. Yeah, practice here. Yeah, candles are so boring. Go on, practice your storytelling skills. It would be my pleasure. Let me think. Do I get to hear the story? Oh! Where should the story begin? Oh, I get to pick! Let's try... Maybe they prefer something that's not in a village. How about a castle? The sun was covering the realm, even in the darkest of days. What forces your hero to start an adventure? How about a prophecy? It was clear he couldn't stay there anymore. What stands behind the danger that the hero tries to stop? And... well, since it was a castle, how about an evil king? People told many stories about his greed and guile. What sort of a turning point would you like to describe? I guess... How about... an impossible task? It seemed impossible, but no one else was brave enough to try. How should your story end? I want a classic happy ending. They live happily ever after. You have nothing to add. You take a deep breath and turn toward your audience. Was it good? Did you enjoy it? Nice! Yay! Well done. Pretty interesting. What are these responses? Thank you? Did you come up with it all by yourself? Partially. I was inspired by some stories I've heard before, but parts of it are completely my own. That's nice. So, we're almost finished here. Looks like we're short on flax toast. How the heck did that happen? Flax toast? I don't know what that is. No clue. Let's use some of the cotton to make a final set of wicks. Come, Pudence, I'll show you how. I guess I know. I have a vague idea of what flax is, but I don't know what he meant by toes or tows. Whatever that term meant. Oh. Oh. Okay, skip here, I guess. Huh? What? Is there fire here too? Oh god, the goblins. I said wake up! Hurry! And get dressed! I'm going upstairs for just a moment. Wait here for me. Yes. Where do these lights come from? Fire? If yes, it must be huge. Oh yeah, that's fire, baby. I wasn't outside yet, but something's burning. But there are no buildings nearby. Even more alarming. Yeah, that means it's the trees, dude. Get dressed. Prepare to leave. Do we need to help the others? I mean, the thing is, I'm a dude with, like, no legs, so, like... But I still want to try to help. Exactly. But stay with me. We need to watch out for one another. If we find no other way, we'll return here and take our stuff. I prepared us for the journey. Other villages have to know about the danger. Now follow me. Alright, go, go, go. Oh, hey! It's that one character, Vina. You're out on time. What's the situation? Our forest is on fire. The one behind the river. Goblins are gonna lose their minds. Oh, Lita. Yeah, I figured. Are Salvia and Eudecia here? What do you think of Eudecia, actually? She was raised by old Salvia and learned from her how to help people in illness, mostly through herbs. Even though she avoids the villagers and often acts really awkward, at least once a week she walks around the Windy Meadow to ask everyone how they feel and if they need a healer. Botties told me to ignore her weird behavior. Okay. Is Harada's family safe? My dad will protect them. Ooh, scarred eye. I don't know the story about that. Now, we have to discuss how to protect the village. Wait, what about Nalia? Has anyone seen her? Huh? But she lives south from here. She'll be fine. Babel, go check on her. If she's home, bring her to the inn, just in case. Are you sure you don't need me here? What if the fire spreads on the buildings? With your legs, we'll be lucky to not run you over. You must trust me, son. Go! Harsh, but kinda true, I guess. Auntie, are you there? Nalia? Nalia! Hello? I'm going in. If it's even open. Thank God. Whoa! Nalia? Oh God, what happened? Were you drinking? Ugh, it stinks. Is it a plum liquor? Ah, she was just drinking. Okay, good. Thought it was something else. Nalia? Nalia, wake up please! We have to run! Come again? Ah, it's you. Are we going? Yeah, Yes, we need to go to the inn. Come, Auntie. Are we going to die? What? No, of course not. Get your act together. Batis is waiting for you. That's too bad. What? What? Huh. Didn't you take cleaning tools with you? Was I supposed to bring them? We're not here today to work. I wanted to have a conversation with you. Oh, I see. I'm glad that lately we can talk a bit. Too bad we don't have time anymore to take our walks. I don't know if I want to talk right now. We had a tough night. Yes, we should be thankful that only one person died in the fire. Yeah, that's fantastic. Can't we just tidy the graves and walk away? Start listening. We're not here to work. I want to show you something. On the cemetery, there's a lot of wisdom to be found among the graves. Sounds cool, doesn't it? People love the stuff, even if it has almost no meaning. Bro, just tell me. Or it has multiple meanings and you can always choose the one you find suitable. Exactly. Very convenient for a bard. My storytelling lessons were supposed to start in a few hours. Everything's a story. This also doesn't mean anything. True, but the fire from yesterday made me think about this. About stories left behind. Something's gonna happen to me. There's nobody here to take care of the funerals. Oh, you do the funeral stuff. Lacerda would have to hire a priest from the city. From the common church. Tell me, do you like Windy Meadow? Maybe. I'm grateful I can call this place my home. If I ever leave, I'll miss it a lot. If you're gonna become a traveler, the roads will be your new home. But I'm sure people from here are always gonna greet you with open arms. Yeah, they seem real nice. It's a nice little, tight-knit community. It's nice. We're lucky that we could spend 10 years without major disasters. Until yesterday, that is. And the trolls before that. And the gargoyles 2 years ago. Sheesh. I don't want to keep you here. If you decide to begin a journey, you are free to do so. But if you stay here, I want you to learn how to bury people's ashes. Did you just open an urn? Oh, are you afraid of ghosts? You need to know what's inside. And it's not really an urn. It's traditionally called an amphora, or amphora. But the real amphoras are much larger and have a weird shape. Nobody in the countryside uses them. Does it also contain someone's ashes? Not at all. And unlike the urns, we can actually opening it without breaking the taboo. Oh. Parchment. Read it. Read it. First in silence. I know it takes you a good moment to figure out the letters. I made big progress, you know. I love 3 things in life. Flowers, moon, and flowers. Is this a poem? I know nothing about poetry. Can you explain? Sure. You don't know much about various types of churches in the Empire. But you know their traditions significantly differ from ours, right? Yeah. Since Windy Meadow follows the teaching of the free churches, we tend to keep our religious practices quite humble and modest, in comparison to the cities. I remember the cemetery they have in the city. They have all this gold and statues there. They had to hire guards to protect the graves from robbers. Huh. Yes, the common church doesn't have much in common with us. No pun intended. Ahaha, good one, good one. Let me save. Okay. ... Anyway, free churches usually encourage their followers to add a message to their urns. Most people can't read, obviously, so they ask their priests or friends for help. Ah. And if they die without leaving a message? That's another problem. Sometimes someone takes a message in the name of the deceased, but more often they ask a priest to write something appropriate. And it's not easy, since they would like you to sum up one's life on a piece of parchment. And can you do that? Nobody can. Some people have simple lives or are fairly dumb, but nobody can be described by a single sentence, single poem, single item. Yeah. But Some people like to think the opposite. Some like to leave a story behind them, even if it's cryptic and short. Leaves a mark. But for some people, this mark is very valuable. Even if I don't find it wise, at least it's a beautiful tradition. And you want me to help with these parchment pieces? Help them with these. What happens if I click on the map? Oh, never mind. We call such a parchment viaticum, the last meal for the road. And yes, but only if you stay in the village. And after I'm gone, it's not a bond, it's my request. If I stay in the village, I'll take care of the cemetery. Okay. Yeah, you can count on me. I know we can. Thank you. I'm gonna stay here for a while, but you can go home. Get ready for today's lesson, and bring your aunt some fruits. Bet you can use something sweet today. Does it end here? Well, see you later. Baptiste. About Nalia. Is it true she's drinking every night? What if the monsters come and she won't even leave her house? Now is not the time to talk about it. And you'll be smart to avoid this topic in front of her. Oh boy. Hey Nalia. Brought some apples in my backpack. Go ahead if you want to eat one. I'm not hungry. I don't even know how much time we have today. Let's start our lesson. Could use a break from the outside world. So many things are happening. It tires me. Do you know what happens when the forest is set on fire? I do. Animals unite. They attack people. Sometimes they destroy villages. They brought it up here too. Interesting. Are you scared? I think I am. I don't want to die. I don't want my friends to die. And I don't like sitting in constant fear. You can trust these people. Batis can organize the villagers. Guards know how to defend a palisade. Latra and Vita are specialists when it comes to wilderness. And I am absolutely confident Lacerda has what it takes to control the situation. If the monsters are coming for us, we have a good chance they won't even enter its streets. What if a unicorn charges on the palisade? What if a dragonfly is here? Well, we'll hide in the stronghold or some basement. Most monsters in this province don't know how to dig. Huh, I see. It's just like Minecraft, just like dig 2 blocks, well, 3 blocks down and then cover the top. And you're all set for the night. Unless you're unmodded or something. I think we can survive, even though we may be forced to run away to the city right after the attack. Wait, where's your sword? Oh yeah, where is your sword? Oh, I gave it away. To someone who's gonna need it more than I do. Or so I thought. The Oathbringer? You gave away the Oathbringer? Let's not dig anymore into things we can't change. Life goes on. A few days ago, we read a story. Feels like a week, doesn't it? It really does. Anyway, I want to return to it. I want you to make it better. Oh. Excuse me? In the future, you're going to use only your favorite parts of other stories. You'll turn them into something completely new. A bard can't just listen and read. So you have to make the story on your own. Turn it into a new one. Okay. I can understand. You can't just retell other stories. You need to be creative and transform them. And this is what we're going to practice from now on. You don't need more writing lessons. Practice it and you'll be fine. Shall we begin? Sure. The good old journal. Which part of it would you try to use in the future? I like the reborn everyday part. It could lead to something pretty interesting. Yep, just keep the parts that interested you the most. Once you enter it in and start the performance, nobody's gonna care if you're faithful to the source material. Just tell people what they want to hear. What seems to be the problem? I don't know what people want to hear. Remember how I went to make candles yesterday? I'm not scatterbrained, boy. I tried to tell one of my stories, but nobody cared. They weren't moved. They didn't say anything. I bet they already forgot about it. They don't understand? You think I sound like a child. Didn't they say they liked the story though? You do, but it doesn't mean you're wrong. You're a dreamer that now confronts reality. Can you say something more? Well, I heard some of your stories. They are decent. Better than most people can think of. But a good story is not everything people look for when they hire a bard. They want a good performance. Yes, Fable. An amazing storyteller can change someone's life and get a loaf of bread. A good dancer with a lute can sing some rhyming bullshit about cute girls for a drunken crowd and leave with a purse full of dragon coins. I want dragon coins! So, what's the point of learning all this if nobody's gonna listen to what I have to say? Some people will. Every tale tries to reach this one pair of ears it was made for. Just, your current path is not enough if you want to live from entertainment. So what should I do? Well, you can learn how to use gestures to your advantage, how to use your voice to keep audience interested, how to select the right tone. Folks deserve a skilled raconteur. Does anyone even use this word anymore? Haven't heard that one. It's not a choice between an important message and a fun time. If you want people to care, you have to make them care. Don't expect, act. If you can't give someone an apple and tell them to make a pie out of it. What would you do in my position? It doesn't matter. I'm not you. And I never strove to be an artist. Good answer. I'd probably say something similar. Like, I'm not you. You gotta make your decision for yourself. What'd you say? Yeah, you're right. The southern tribes also have bards, you know. Some of them learn for many, many years. They memorize huge poems, practice various types of music, or act in circuses. Some of them are considered to be priests, really. Wati's told me that even in our towns, bards are often jugglers and magicians. It takes a lot of pride to believe you can survive by sharing your stories. And it takes a lot of determination to find an opportunity to make it happen. I don't know what to do anymore. I only know what I want. Can we just practice writing for now? Aw, you crying? It's okay, man. Having a little crisis? Of course, dear. I could drink a cup of bread beer. You want some? Well, you probably heard that I already used to be called the Gargoyle Slayer. How about I tell you the real story? Ooh, yes, please. This it? Oh, that was it. I guess maybe we'll see more in whatever this locked chapter is. Well, let me save here. I save there. Okay. Let's go to the main menu. Yeah, I saved. Wow, okay. Well then. Let me just go to this screen real quick. That ending came out of nowhere, yeah. There was gonna be more. But maybe we'll see in what I assume is an epilogue chapter. But alright. We're gonna stop there for tonight. Because it's already been like 2 hours or so. Anyway, I don't know, I guess that was just a pretty cozy game. Just chilling. I can't wait to see what Vina has in store for us. Oh! Thanks for the redeem. Here you go. Hope the mic picked that one up. If it didn't, just tell me. But yeah, there's your mouth pop. Yeah. I want to see what the hunter has in store. Does she have more action in her story? We'll see. And I should probably remember to try and check out the map. I never did that. Why did I not do that? I don't know. To engage in the story, I guess. Anyway, that's all for tonight. And tomorrow I'll be playing 2 games, because one of them's pretty short. Gotta play Time Stone, and then You Died but a Necromancer Revived You. I am probably gonna die a lot. Well, hopefully it'll be fun though. It looked pretty fun in the games page. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for coming. And rest well. And perhaps I'll see you all next stream. Don't forget to play with the redeems while you can. Anyway, see y'all next time. Thank you very much for coming.